Good morning, and welcome to another episode of the Kit, Bash and Scratch with myself, Darkside Scale Modelling, Steff, Budget Modeler, and Mikey, Be the Veteran Creates. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
That sounded so much like Monkey. And the thing is, like, what you didn't see before when we started, Mikey's messing around doing shit like this. He did that, and I'm like, what the hell's he doing? Oh, God, it's going to be one of those shows.
Absolutely. I just got an alert saying that we've just gone live.
Have we? Oh, guess what? So have I.
Yeah, I've got multiple on my watch. Yeah. Please, good morning.
Oh,
Good morning.
He's doing okay?
Yep.
I'll let Steff go first for that one.
No, all's good.
I was having a good morning until I submerged my hand in boiling water.
Pratt.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a bit of a daft thing to do, but everyone gets distracted.
Boil water in the kettle, put it in the cup to wash the cup, and then shove my hand with the sponge into the cup. Yay! That hurt.
Well, it's not going to tickle.
Yeah.
Anyway, what have you been working on?
Who?
Steff.
Bucky. Right, give me a sec. Let me just flip cameras. Right, pop that down, and we're down there. So on to that camera. Do you want to chuck us full screen?
Yes.
There you go. And then peeps can see what I've been up to. So I have finished all 4 legs. So on. There is an app for this. So they all need cleaning up.
They're cool.
I've had to use lots of bloody super glue on there just to keep them to sit there. So all 4 legs are done. They're all the same. So they're all done. I am working on the steam engine. And the bit I'm working on there is, I don't know whether come on. Hopefully that will focus in a sec.
Nope.
Come on.
You got to do the clicky finger thing.
Yeah.
There you go.
So that's copper sheet with, if I can find it, ABA straps and clasps there, and it'll be on all 4 edges. And then you can't see it, but I've put a rivet in each of those. Cool. So that'll be done all the way around there. And I've cut my brass rod. So there's 1, there's 2. So that's how they're going to be. For that, apart from they will be straight. And I've cut some more copper sheeting, and they will go around the top.
Very nice.
And then they will be folded out. So like that. So that's what I have been up to on this. There's no advance on the rest of it. It's still in that state. I might get some of it done today, I'm not sure.
Looking good.
That is where I am. Thank you very much.
Thanks. What about you, Mikey?
Hello. That's a scary sight. Let me fix that for you.
Oh, that's better.
Yes.
Yeah,
You might prefer it.
Nearly said hello to my breakfast again.
There we go. So that's what I'm up to. Got some gas cylinder machine guns on the front there. Looking cute.
I like those. They're quite cute. They are.
Yeah. I just gotta put the prop on and things like that. What I've been working on last night, I was working on a 1200 Titanic and drilling all the portholes out because I'm sad.
No, you're stupid.
There you go. There you go.
There is nothing sad about it, Mikey. You're just being stupid, like me. Oh, that'll look good. Let me drill all those holes out. Twat.
Yeah. But you know what? It was so therapeutic.
Oh, don't get. Yes, I find rigging like that.
Why is it so dark in here? There we go.
There
you go. What have you been up to, modders?
Not much really. I got the car primed last night. Although I did run out of primer about halfway through, so my doors aren't primed. But it'll be fine. Yeah, and then I've found sorted the colours for the car. It's getting painted, so that's the red that's going on the interior.
Nice.
And I'm going to use this purple up here, which is the Royal Purple Vallejo model colour that I bought, that the wheels are done in, as well as gunmetal.
Cool. Nice. What colour's that red?
That red, that is the Citadel colour Mephiston red.
Oh, very nice. I do like that colour. Because before we chatted about the suggestions I made about inks and stuff. How did that go?
Not very well. I tested it yesterday and the ink just pooled off of the silver base.
Right.
Which is why I tested like just watering down the Royal Purple to make a purple wash. And then I tried the two colours, the gunmetal and the Royal Purple mixed together. It makes a really beautiful, dusty, metallic purple colour. So I'm going to go for that.
Nice. That looks awesome.
Other than that, I haven't really been working on anything. Other than painting my stairs. And getting that all sorted. It's the last thing to do.
That's what we call one-to-one scale modelling, Tiff.
Yeah. It needs to be done because it's just pissing me off.
Let's see what we got in here. We got wheels.
Oh, go through the chat actually. Would be helpful if I remember that. Duke's in, he says, "Mwahaha." First comment, only another 5 hours to wait.
He was a tad early.
Just a little bit.
He's good like that, is our Duke.
Yeah. Julian says, second comment, 7:30 to wait. I'm guessing that's 7 minutes 30, not 7 hours 30. He also says, great timing, district nurse, back in a bit.
Go.
Jim's in, he says, good morning from Chicago.
Morning, Jim.
Morning.
Ian says, good morning all.
Morning, Ian.
Morning.
And Jim says, good morning, Modman. Good morning, Jim. Because of course. I'm always fast.
Because we is chopped liver, apparently.
And he says, of course, a jolly good morning to our gracious hosts.
Yeah, bollocks to you.
Kieran's in, he says, morning, everyone.
Morning, Kieran.
Morning, Kieran. Jim says, hey there, Kieran. Kieran says, morning, Jim. Hope all's well. And Jim says, living the dream. Kieran says he's back. He says, good morning, Jim, Ian, Kieran, Tiff, Mikey, and Steff.
Morning,
Hello,
Julian.
hello, hello, and hello.
Jim says top of the morning to you, Julian, and Kieran says, hey, Julian. That's it. That was a quick catch up.
Yeah. Whenever I do, I end up bloody spending half an hour doing it.
All right.
What the hell is that? Oh. Some idiot decided now's the time to do the bloody work in the house. Oh. Quiet morning this morning by the looks of it.
It is. Then again, it's like school holidays, isn't it? So people will be spending time with their families.
Yep. Kids couldn't even go one.
All I can hear is the kids outside in the park.
At least in the park and not in your electric box.
That got fixed. I'm now waiting for the bill through the bloody post.
Stupid. And it's criminal damage, so why should you have to pay for it?
Because the police, for some reason, classed it as antisocial behaviour. They don't get a reference number to get it replaced.
It's ridiculous, isn't it?
Yeah, it's going to cost me about 80, 100 quid to have it, to pay for it.
80, 100 quid?
80 to 100.
Oh. That's a bit extreme, isn't it?
Yeah, the flat's not even worth that much. I think, if I remember rightly, if I choose to buy it, I think it's about 40 grand.
Yeah.
Which isn't bad. It's a decent sized 2-bedroom flat.
Yeah. I love these white silicon tires. They're lovely.
Mine were black silicon or black rubber or whatever.
There you go. So that's going to have to go at the top of the radiator.
Right. Jesus Christ.
What?
Is it wrong of me to want to go out there and just gag the kids so they shut up? One of them's just screaming for no reason.
Yeah, kids these days are very strange, aren't they?
Yeah.
It's because we're getting old, especially you.
Shut up, you're both older than me.
Ah, yeah, but it's your birthday last.
Yeah, and I only turned 30. Not even halfway through my life yet.
No, but you are halfway to 60.
Yeah, and you both are closer to 60 than I am, so...
Yeah, but you love it. If we didn't tease you, you wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah.
Easy.
Tease it? Okay. Ooh, just catch.
Julian says, aye, 7 minutes, 30 seconds. As much as I love you all, 3:30 in the morning, no bleeding way. Jim's asking what school holiday it is. Julian says it's half term, autumn. Yeah, autumn half term.
Yep.
Halloween. Sooner to go back, the better.
Ooh, I just realised I could do this as a push prop. Instead of doing it front, because at the front, the prop's too low down.
Right.
Because the radiator's too low down. and it catches on the floor.
Yeah. Even with the tyres on.
Yeah. Unless I can make some sort of box to go on the front of the bonnet.
Maybe. Jim says kids these days. Sounds like someone's getting old.
Yeah, Tiff.
Honestly, though, like, they have screaming competitions for no reason. Like, why? The only time you can scream is if you're in danger.
Yeah. Problem is, when they do it and they are in danger, nobody will believe them.
Yeah. Ian says, yes, next school break is the C word, bark and bug. Oh, you get on so well with Sonic. Keeps telling me every time I say the word Christmas, I'm swearing at him. Julian says, one Christmas, kids vandalised the Christmas tree in the town square. The next year, we had a metal tree-shaped thing. I suggested plugging it into the mains to stop vandals. I remember the village I was born in. We planted a Christmas tree 6 times in 1 week because it kept getting stolen, and it was tiny. It was only like 3 foot.
Yeah, but that's perfect size for someone with a flat or something, isn't it?
Yeah. I think mine's about 5 foot.
We've got a 5 foot one, but we don't decorate it. It's just a black fibre optic one.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
I got this is actually my childhood Christmas tree. I got it from my nana.
I'm thinking of getting a little Christmas tree for in here when we're doing the shows.
Bar humbug, we don't have one. We don't do it anymore since.
You've got quite a small living room anyway, haven't you?
It's bloody tiny.
See, ours isn't too bad because ours is, I think it's about 5 meters by 7 meters or something.
Well, mine is my living room and dining room combined, so it's one giant room. It's longer than it is wider, but
yeah. Oh, there you go. I can use one of the lamps.
Julian also says, Mum said that's not quite in the Christmas spirit, Mr. Hall. Lol. Ian says, lol, full 240 volts.
Hell yeah.
Jim says, that comment was meant for Mikey. The quote was from he.
Yeah, but Tiff's old. She's an
I'm
old
not
lady.
old. I am not old.
Compared to what? You're old compared to a 10-year-old.
I'm not old compared to you.
You're only as old as the person you're feeling at the time.
The problem is, the person she feels is in his 40s.
I know, that's why I said it.
He's 41.
So that means if Steff's correct, then you're older than me. Because Kaylee's only 38.
The problem is, Mikey, I'm a bloke. I can't be right. I'm not allowed to.
We don't do sexism on this channel, just sexiness. And I'm not saying who that applies to. But I do have a lovely beard.
Right. Julian says, maybe my suggestion of surrounding the Christmas tree with razor wire, guard towers and landmines was slightly overboard.
Maybe.
Nah, I like in your thinking.
Yeah, and Totally Scale Models is in, he says, morning.
Yep, morning, Steve. I will give you a call after the show because I need to speak to you. Because you're off this week, aren't you, mate? And I've got rehearsals tomorrow night, so...
How's Lisa's show going, Steph?
Sorry?
How's Lisa's show going?
Which one?
The one that she's doing on her own.
Oh, Shirley Valentine. She finished it.
Oh, did it go well?
Yes, very well. She got lots of compliments. She was absolutely brilliant. Because the thing is, Shirley Valentine is a one-woman show.
Yeah.
So she was on stage for over an hour and a half.
Yeah.
And it's just it's 40 pages she had to learn.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. But she did amazingly.
Yeah. I remember doing Fiddler on the Roof in school, and that was bad enough. Trying to learn a lot. We did well, though. We sold out every night.
So the only production, like, drama thing we did was a modern day Cinderella.
Ah.
It was crap. But honestly, I was the wicked stepmother,
That does not surprise me.
who was, funnily enough, a goth. The wicked stepsisters were chavs.
Nice.
Oh,
I tell John Marley he's a chav for drinking out of wine and
Yeah.
pop.
yeah.
I don't think he appreciates it. But hey, if I didn't have my sense of humor, I would be me.
Exactly.
I'm actually quite liking that idea. So one of the lamps, the big lamps that supposed to go on it, where I've put the gas cylinders.
Yeah.
So if you look, I've used the bits that are supposed to hold the front lamps on. I've used them to put the gas cylinders in.
Cool.
So I haven't got anywhere to put the lamps, but that sits quite nicely on top of the radiator. I can put that on the front of it. So it sits like that. So it's like a gearbox on top of the radiator.
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
Which I think should look good. I think.
Nice. You thunk?
I think, apparently.
Did the thunking hurt?
Oh, yes. It's when I don't think it hurts, apparently. As I found out this morning.
Yeah. Well, that was your own fault.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, he wasn't lying.
you know where they find sympathy, don't you?
Between shit and syphilis.
Yep. And can you name me the TV program that's a quote from?
Oh, I've watched it. I can't remember.
I think I'm too young for this.
If you did know it, I would be very, very, very impressed.
I can't remember.
It's Windsor Davis in It Ain't Our Fault, Mum.
That's it.
That'd be why.
That's why I've seen it, because I've got the box set.
I've never seen that.
You've never seen it?
No.
Oh, it's hilarious. Completely and utterly inappropriate by modern day standards, but hilarious.
All right, we'll have to have a watch party for It Ain't Our Pop Mum at some point.
Yeah. We need to finish watching Sharp.
We do.
I think I'm only like one behind. I missed Sharp's Gold.
Yeah. Well, we can't watch one next week because I'll be driving to Telford.
Yeah.
So I'll be doing that for the day.
It's fine because at some point on the Friday, Sonic's coming down.
Yes.
He is desperate to have a beer with some of yous. It's just a Sunday he can't drink because he's driving back up here.
Yeah.
And that's the only day we're going to the International Centre.
Yeah. Bless him, he's lovely, isn't
Yeah. Sometimes.
he? I think he sort of found his tribe as well, hasn't he?
Yeah. He gets on well with pretty much everyone.
Yeah. I so read Julian's comment.
Let's have a look. So he says, I've reached the age where my brain thinks I'm 29, sense of humour says 12, and my body keeps checking I'm not dead yet.
Oh, I'm very much in a similar boat, Julian.
Yeah. Jim says, not at all, Julian. Totally Skilled Model says, okay. Julian says, okay, sense of humour 10 then, Jim. Lol. Jim says, Julian should do the same for the Bomber Command Memorial. The World at War. Julian says, 39 subscribers, Tiff, only 11 to go. Yes, indeed. On me Dark Side Scale Models one. 11 subscribers to go to my 50.
Go, modders, go!
Totally Scale Model says, MASH.
You not quite.
No. Ian says, didn't that show stop airing in the late 80s?
Yes. The next one is the one I read wrong.
No. He says, I've got the box set too, Mikey. It ain't half hot, Mum, that is.
Yes, I read that wrong. I got the B and the S the wrong way around.
Okay.
The SE and the BO the wrong way around, should I say.
So you mix the X and the T.
Yes.
Yeah. It's an easier way to say it.
Yes.
Jim says, I heard the sympathy definition from a grizzled World War II vet on the documentary series The World at War. And Julian says, Ian, it ended in 1981. And Julian says, socks bet?
No. Switch the E and the O the other way around, Julian. That's what my brain saw. Sure,
I've got songs from The Offspring stuck in my head. Well, don't worry, I shan't sing.
No. Oh, dear me.
Right, back in a sec.
Okay.
Tally ho, pip pip. My old man's a mushroom, etc.
Right. just done a bit of research, and these funnels, they don't have the type of top I was thinking of. But what they do have, and Lisa gave me some of her old cotton reels, is a top like that. So I'm just going to find a tube that will go into there, then one into there, then this in there. But that is just too big. I don't know. I kind of like these. Cut it off there.
He likes it, he does. Ooh.
Yeah, let's see what I can do here. There we go. My homemade angles, 45, 90, 60. Put that in there.
Look, Jenny says, "Oh, the E and the O, gotcha." Ian says, "I recently got the Black Adder box set."
Yeah, I've got that one as well. It's good.
I don't know if I've got it. I know I got a box set off Stuart, but I know it was Faulty Towers.
That's a good box set as well.
Yep, flowery twats, can't beat them.
Eddie's in. He says, "Hello, chaps. How are we all?"
You're right, Eddie.
Chap.
Bugger.
Stick. Hello, chapstick.
The Japanese, Julie says the Japanese make those now, Mikey. Robots anyway, not bots.
The most advanced version of those particular types of bots are actually made in North Wales.
You know this how?
Not far from Wrexham. It was on the news report. They're doing a report about it on the local news.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
Yeah. I don't have one. I don't need one. I'm married.
Julian says, "Hey, Eddie." Ian says, "Hey, Eddie." Scott's Models is in. He says, "Hello, all."
Scott.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay, I think I've come up with the idea of how I can make this propeller actually turn as well. Or to be turnable.
Yeah.
Because that is a wheel off something else I made. I can't remember what it was. But that fits just nicely inside it.
Yay.
So what I'm going to do is make the hole in the wheel bigger so I can put this broken drill bit through it, slide it on, and then glue it into the hub. And
Nice.
then glue the other end of the drill bit into the lamp. Like that.
Cool. Jim says, Ian, good for you. A great series. And he also says, your cutting jig proves once again, Steff, that you are indeed the budget modeler.
He is indeed. He doesn't pretend.
Cool. Thank you. I do try. I do like to try, people.
We know.
I'm very good at it.
Duke says, good day, all you beautiful people. Hope you are all well.
Good day, mate.
He's back.
Bloody typical. He opens up the comments and clears off.
Yeah. Jim says, hey Duke, welcome back. Julian says, Ian, I have the Blackadder box set. That's box set, Mikey. Plus
Yes.
Blackadder's Christmas Carol and the Cavalier Years and Blackadder back and forth.
Oh, yeah. Brilliant. I really enjoyed Blackadder back and forth.
Totally Scale Model says, don't mention the war. I said it once, but I think I got away with it. AD says, no, Mikey, we don't call you chapstick. We call you drill bit.
Uh-huh.
Ian says, yes, Jim, all 4 series. I saw a short this morning where Stefan or Steven and Rowan are punching Hugh in the face multiple times.
Stephen.
It's pronounced both ways. It always bugs me.
Well, no, because Stefan would have an A in it.
Oh, no, see, there was someone at my school who it was spelt that way and pronounced Stefan.
But that's because you're up north, like. You can't speak English properly.
Yeah, that way is officially Stephen.
Yes.
Stefan can be spelled Stefan, Steffan, or Stephan. But just got to have an AN in it rather than EN.
It's just because you Northerners are illiterate.
Excuse you.
Ready? Watch me drill me hand off.
Julian says it was on the news. Yes, of course it was, Mikey. Your secret is safe with us. Well, safe-ish. Sort of. Okay, not very safe.
Mate, if I had enough money.
So give me a sec, I just mute.
80 says, yeah, I really need to start saying gents and ladies, as I got in trouble at work for calling a trans man mate. Just said, I am from Yorkshire. We call everyone mate. Wow.
Yeah. That's a rabbit hole we're not going down.
Yeah. Julian says, Ian, the Cavalier Years was a short for comic relief. Dick says, I fell asleep waiting. The downside of night shift last night.
I thought you said Dick says that.
No.
No.
Just because I've got a missing tooth.
What's that now? What's happened to your missing tooth?
A bit into toast and it crumbled. I don't know why. Fucking annoying.
Because you burnt the toast, probably.
No, actually, I like mine undercooked, just like slightly brown.
Yeah. Is that why you like Sonic?
Oh, he's pasty white. He's like undercooked bread. Jim says, Ian, Blackadder, Monty Python, Fawlty Towers, Dave Allen, Benny Hill. These shows will never fade from my memory. Right, I'll be back in a second because I've just had something posted through my door.
Ooh. Ooh, coffee. Yay. Have you seen that comment, Steff?
Which one?
I can't wait for Tiff to read out the last one.
Oh, what from AD?
Yeah. She'll batter him. I thought she'll kick him.
It was just a charity bag.
That's disappointing.
Oh, I hate that. That annoys me, that does.
Because I'm waiting for a parcel
Yeah.
from Torquay. He's made us something for my birthday. And he sent it on Thursday or Friday last week.
Yeah.
First class signed for, which should have been here the next day. And it still hasn't popped up.
Bastards.
I know, right?
Speaking of bastards, you may want to read the comments.
Yeah, I know. I saw that one from AD. This is Tiff. At least at Christmas, you can sing that song. All I want for Christmas was my 2 front teeth.
Doesn't he just crack you up?
I'm out of breath just from walking down the stairs and coming back up. So
Maybe you need- it just means you need to walk up and down them stairs some more, don't it?
I know it hurts.
It's
I should
supposed to
probably.
hurt. That's how you know it's working.
Yeah, but we don't want that sort of pain, Mikey. It's not. Yeah, I know exactly what you're going through, sweetheart.
I've got me first proper pain management session tomorrow. Not looking forward to that. And the thing is, they don't even see you in person. It's a bloody team meeting with a group of other people.
Oh no!
Yeah. And it's all about like thinking away the pain, and I'm just like, Jesus Christ. I don't need to think away the pain, I need painkillers.
Yeah. The thing is, though, you cannot do that. You can't think away the pain. Yeah. Just ask them. So if they start saying that, say, well, how come there's something called attention in psychology? And see what they say to that. Because attention is where you sit and do something you love and you enjoy, and your attention is taken away from the pain. That is the only thing that I can think of. But to sit there and go, the pain's not here, the pain's not here, the pain's not here, the pain is just going to go fuck off and increase. Because that's the way it works.
The thing is, even when I'm distracted, like say I'm doing like a stream, or I'm just sat on my own painting, I can only last about 10 minutes before I have to stand up and walk around because it hurts so much. It's like what used to take me maybe an hour in the supermarket to do my monthly food shop. Now it takes me about 2.
Oh.
But yeah. Jim says at 80 with loads of laughing faces. There's you.
That decidedly does not sound like fun, Modest.
No, it's really not. Because obviously the longer I walk around, the more it hurts.
Yeah.
Ian says, just check my Blackadder box set. Yep, it includes the Christmas Carol and Back and Forth. The box looks like a gilded book, so happy days. Ooh.
Right, that didn't work. So I'm moving on to that.
Ooh, okay. Is he coming to our house today? Who knows?
Bugger, battery's out.
He is. Ooh, he is as well.
Jim says, sorry.
Right. Proceed it as well.
Jim says, happy days indeed, Ian. Oh, I've got to use my laptop.
My IPMS magazine's turned up.
Cool.
Ooh. Ooh.
So what did you buy, Mikey? Oh, no, it's your IPMS thing, didn't you?
Yeah. IPMS Farnborough.
Well, that's bloody typical.
Mm-hmm.
Both my batteries on my drill are dead. So they don't change.
Well, that just reeks of piss poor planning, I'm afraid, so.
Yep, 7Ps. Even though I didn't know I was going to be using my drill on the live stream today.
Should always have a charged battery, though. Just in case you need to use it in emergency around the house.
Oh, that's nice. There's an article about two young girls, only about 8 or 9, that have started doing scale modelling. That's nice.
Aww,
And it's showing their little World War I models that they've made.
that's adorable.
It is. Look. And they look so happy doing it. There's their little models. Done a very good job.
I do have a charged battery. Look.
Yay. Hang on.
Modders.
Yes, I know. Sorry.
Ah!
Ow.
That's my new
Chainsaw
pencil.
Massacre. For anyone using headphones, we apologise for that noise.
I don't.
It's Steff being Steff.
R.I.P. headphone users.
Yes. Hearing, we do remember thee. And our insurance claims have just gone through the roof.
That was our freebie.
What?
We
I
we
can't hear
bought a desktop saw bench.
I still
So
can't hear you. I've gone deaf now.
Sorry,
Exactly.
that was our freebie gift we got with it.
What? Our audience can no longer hear you.
I'm bored now, Mikey.
Well, it's taken you 50 minutes to get to that.
Right. Gary Stuffson, he says, morning troops, how's the scoff? Any complaints?
Nope.
Yeah, Steff's using a chainsaw on a live stream.
I never thought I would ever hear that phrase come out of anybody's mouth.
No. I never actually thought we'd see you using a chainsaw on a live stream.
Well, exactly.
Julian says, what's happened to your missing tooth? If Tiff knew, it wouldn't be missing, Mikey. No, Tiff knows what happened to her tooth. She bit into toast.
Yes.
and it crumbled.
What, the toast?
No, my tooth.
I charged my drill up.
Ha, mine's mains powered, so I don't have to charge it.
Huh.
Yes, but mains powers is a little bit overpowered for plastic.
Yeah. Jim says, Gary stuff? No, sir, no complaints. Jolly good scoff, sir. Jim says, that's the spirit, Jim. Carry on. Ian says, good morning, Uncle Gary. And Jim says, Gary stuff? Very good, sir. Julian says, Ian, my two have the complete Blackadder, all 4 series, and a separate CD of Back and Forth and the Cavalier Years. And the Flying Dutchman's in, and he says, holy blank, what was that? That was Steff using a chainsaw.
Hello, Dave.
Yes.
Welcome
Hello.
to the new ASMR channel. Today's episode is brought to you by Black & Decker.
No, it wasn't. It was Seika. Now, Seika, if you're listening, yes, we'd love freebies. Thank you very much. Nice of you to offer.
Yes, we want more chainsaws to use on our Next time, maybe they can send us some deck cord or something. Make it slightly noisier.
Oh, I'm good with that stuff.
I just like playing with deck cord,
Oh, hell yes.
which is worrying.
No, it's not. It's perfectly fine. It's just big boys washing line.
Yes. I used to do, I remember doing RPG simulations, setting them up with one of our officers. That was fun.
So you used an officer as an RPG simulation?
No.
Good idea.
In the REMI, you have to be an officer to be allowed to control explosives and handle explosives.
What?
Yeah. Well, you have to be an officer to be able to sort of prepare explosives and things.
Right.
So he was supervising me and telling me how to do it, and I was making it. And we got some deck cord and put it at a firing position that the enemy or the person who's playing the enemy was going to come out with an RPG. We set one in there and then trailed it down and hung it up to just the other side of like the area where the team were going to be, and then put a massive, the big gallon containers.
Yep.
The gallon or 5 gallon, whatever it is, the big square ones.
Yep.
We got one of them, tied it to a post, filled it full of petrol, diesel, and sugar, and put a lump of plastic explosives underneath with the deck cord going into it.
Yay! Bit of napalm.
Yeah. And then at the end of the day, he said we had one team left to come through, and he said we've still got about 5 teams worth of plastic explosives and fuel that we need to get rid of. Should we put it all in together? And I went, is that going to be safe? And I went, yeah, it'd be safe enough. So we set it off, and the whole ground shook, and all we felt was this massive thermal wave come over. It was like, oh shit. We've just blown a crater into the training area.
Yeah. Reminds me of one November the 5th. On an RAF station, the armourers are in charge of firework displays.
Yeah.
Stupid idea. So my first posting was a place called West Raynham.
Yeah.
Just outside King's Lynn. And we got it all set up, and there was so much Index PE and flares and LifeX stuff. It was ridiculous. And we packed it all into the bonfire.
Yeah.
And the station commander always set the bonfire off.
Yeah.
So we'd rig it, so he'd press the tip, deck would go off, explode the PE, and everything else would go up with it.
Yeah.
So we got it all set up, rigged it all up, and we stood there at the table where the button is. We say to the station commander, "There you go, sir, all yours." And he looks at it and he says, "Would you gentlemen mind if I let my wife press it? Because she's always wanted to do this." The boss looked at him and went, "You sure, sir?" He went, "Yes, of course, I'm sure." "Okay, sir. But on your head be it." And he looked at the boss. He went, "Okay." So countdown, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. She presses the tip. Now this bonfire lifted up off the floor about 4 feet. Came banging back down. Big noise, lots of flares going off inside, and a big shockwave and heatwave. And she just stood there, looked at her husband and said, "Darling, I think we have to go." And he looked at her and said, "Are you sure, sweetheart?" And she went, "Yes, we need to go." And he said, "Why?" And she said, "I've just pissed myself." Oh, that is fucking hilarious. And she looked at us and went, "That was one hell of a bang, gentlemen. Thank you very much. But as you just heard, I've got to go." And it's like, "But we're really sorry that happened, Mom." "No, I haven't heard a good bang like that for years." Bless her. Yeah, she took it in good spirit. The stage was a bit pissed off, but she took it in good. She had made a giggle out of it. But it's one of the funniest things I've ever heard. "We've got to go, darling. I've just pissed myself."
Is it Swinnerton that we did that explosives? You know when they do the right-hand driver training? Well, the whole train area is right-hand drive. Sorry, left-hand drive. Drive on the right.
Yeah.
That was because the team was not. They knew we were going to put some pyro in because they'd already heard. They didn't realize we were going to blow a 6-foot wide crater in the ground. And to be fair, neither did we.
Gary says, "Jim, of course, it's very good. All my orders are very good." Julian says, "Morning, Gary." Ian says, "I'm glad I missed the chainsaw noise."
Well, I can do it again for you, Ian.
No.
No.
Jim says, "Gary, I can only imagine what the consequences for complaints about the scoff would be in Stalin's Red Army." Yes.
I can only imagine what the punishment would be like if you did it in Gary's kitchen. He likes his cooking.
Oh, I do. I love cooking.
I enjoy it. I just can't stand up long enough to do it. I have got a perching stool, but there's rarely enough room in our kitchen to put it up.
Julian says, "Hiya, Dutch." Duke says, precision chainsaw, just what a fine modeler needs."
Put your teeth back in, modest. Not taking a mick, honest.
I had problems saying words before I lost my tooth.
You're tough.
Modders, don't worry. Everybody does. It's not just you.
Yeah, especially me.
Half the time, Mikey can't even say his own name.
Well, yes, that's true. And as I was saying last night to Kaylee, that I seem to be losing my capacity to form words lately.
Oh, don't.
Get my words out.
Yeah, I think the big thing that really annoys me about this getting old malarkey is the fact that normal everyday words that I've used on so many occasions,
Yeah.
I just can't remember.
Yeah.
They just disappear. And it's like, what? I use you daily. Where have you got what the hell? And I end up calling it things like doobie firkin and what's its face. And Lisa just looks at me and says, what's the word?
Yeah.
It's
Kay does
just-
that. Can you put the what's it on a thingamajig? What? Speak English. Of course, Mr. Evans knows when he's starting to go senile when he starts speaking like normal people.
Yeah.
Oh, when he gets down to 2 syllables, he knows he's starting to lose his marbles.
Yeah. Gary says, at Jim, I'm not entirely sure there was such a duty of care in the ranks of Stalin's officer corps.
No.
No.
Absolutely was not.
AD says he's definitely getting into the Halloween mood.
Ooh.
What, scaring children?
Is he doing the mash? The monster mash?
Oh, I'm going to have that stuck in my head now, and I can't sing it. Damn it.
Tiff, it was a graveyard smash.
No. No. I can't. I'm not allowed.
The monster mash?
Ian says, hey, Dutch. Sounds like Morgan speaking in Red Dead Redemption 2. Hello, Dutch Dave. Yeah. It's a beautiful game.
What, football?
No, Red Dead Redemption 2.
Ah, okay.
AD says, in the infantry, we don't.
Yeah. What's that, think, or? See, in the infantry, they wouldn't have just put their hand in a cup of boiling water, they'd have drank it.
Julian says, on national service, Dad was shooting and scored 9 of 9 bulls. An officer said he was holding the rifle wrong. Dad missed the next shot. Officer sodded off. The sergeant in charge of the range said, you did that on purpose, Fusilier Hall. Just stating it like a fact. Dad didn't reply. Jim says, Gary, most certainly there wasn't. Julian says, I can't stand up long enough to do it. Me either, Mikey. Laughing my ass off. Wait, we're still on about cooking, right?
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Absolutely, oh boy.
Julian says, Jim's Harriet said if he forgot someone's name, he asked him to spell it. The farmer looked at him once and said, Smith.
Yeah.
And Penny's in. She says, hi, sorry I'm late.
Hey, Penny.
Penny.
Hello.
Have you watched any of Penny's videos yet, Steph?
Some of them, yeah.
Good, aren't they?
Yep. Not bad at all.
Cool. And Julian says, hi, Penny.
I love the really colourful jumper she wears. Yeah, man. God, one drill bit that would bloody cut into the shit. Oh, need to get a new vice drill at Telford.
Penny says, "Thank you. You guys flatter me." And she says, "Hi, Julian." And Eddie says, "Right, got to get back to work."
Yes. Those ships won't dock themselves, old boy.
Mm.
Those sailors won't service themselves either.
And Penny's asking, oh, sorry, go on.
I say we all know the rumours about people that hang around on docks.
Yes. Penny's asking, does anyone use a resin 3D printer? I have a million questions.
Yes, I do.
Ask away, Penny.
If it's about designing stuff, not a clue. I don't. And just let us know which one you've got as well, Penny.
I'm half tempted to get a 3D printer at some point. Because I seem to be finding more and more things that I think, if I had a 3D printer, I'd be able to do that.
Mm. I'd love, the model that I said Sonic had created for us.
Yeah.
On Hero Forge. I'd love that printed out so I could paint it.
Yeah.
I might ask my uncle because he's got an industrial 3D printer.
Nice.
That wouldn't take long at all.
But he's him and his new wife have bought the council house they live in, and he's like completely doing up the back garden to be like a Japanese Zen garden.
Mm-hmm.
He bought this 3D printer specifically for printing like giant warriors and stuff like that to have in the garden. So I figure he might as well get some use out of it and help me.
Why not?
Why not?
Yeah, that went through quickly.
Julian says, back to Blackadder again, Mikey. The dock thing rings a vague bell.
It does. It's in the Elizabethan one. Where they need to make some money quick. So Blackadder sends Baldric go down to the docks, and the sailor asks him to tell him a story and pretend to be his mum.
And Adi says, sorry to tell you, mate, I don't dock ships anymore. I can get some cranes now.
Ah, cool.
And
would that make you closer to being an engineer of some sort?
Yeah.
Rather than infantry? Doesn't sound much like an infantry job, that, to me.
Right. So Penny says, right, so first question. I've looked at the Elegoo Mars 4 and it has so many buying options that I'm confused. If I just bought the basic setup, would I have everything I need to make figures, barring the solution, of course?
Yeah. That was easy.
Oh, no, that's too far.
Julian says, Humbrol do a 3D printer, not a bad price. No idea what the quality of it is like. Comes with 4 spools of PLA. Link in the Discord.
They're not a resin printer, they're PLA printers.
Filament.
Yeah.
Yeah. Brian says 3D printing is very messy.
Oh,
Yeah.
one thing I have to say, Penny, get protection. Always wear gloves when handling any 3D resin. If you don't, you will end up with cancer. So just be sure you use protection because it is horrible stuff.
Penny says, Julian, do not get the Humbrol 3D printer. It's an awful price. You can get so much better for much less money. Kieran says, what Penny said, MOS 6510's video on it is worth a watch.
MOS 6510. 6510.
Yeah, that's what I just said. MOS. AD says, yes, it does, Mikey.
Oh.
And Julian says, yeah, I know, they're PLA, not resin.
Super. Oops, it is. Everything's falling apart.
Now I've got ABBA songs stuck in my head.
ABBA.
Yeah.
ABBA do.
What is going on with me today?
ABBA do. Oh, that's Agadoo. Works though.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I've got a plan. This is not a very cunning plan. It's a plan nonetheless.
Kieran says, even in terms of PLA, that printer isn't good value, in my honest opinion.
Oops, daisy. Oops. There you go. Okay, there. That's about right. Now. Oh, dummy. I tell you what, our Julian's getting very good at this research malarkey, isn't he? For the channel.
Mm.
You might have a deputy on your hands, modders.
That's good.
Yeah.
Means I don't have to do a load of research when I'm actually doing the streams.
Yes.
I've got to do it.
Yes. You got your own very own deputy researcher.
Yeah.
That's a silly idea.
The only thing you won't be able to do is post links.
Yeah, well, he posts them in the Discord, doesn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, but not everyone's in the Discord.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, you can always put the Discord link up if you want. If you want to join. But I think everyone in it is in it. As far as I can tell. Sure.
Because yesterday I went through like my subscription list because I'm pretty much subscribed to everyone that comes into the stream.
Yeah.
And I have a nice 3-page Word document with everyone's links on.
Nice.
Cool.
Of course, don't forget to like and subscribe, people. There's 13 of you watching, and there's 7 likes. What I can see. And of course, do make sure to go like and subscribe to Steff's channel and to Dark Side Scale Modeling.
And the Mikey's Bearded Veteran Creates.
Oh, well, thank you, kind sir.
There we go.
Right, I need to find some way of chopping this down. Actually, I don't need to chop it down, I just need to chop that end bit off.
Penny says, I'm sorry, on phone, so I had to pause the stream, meaning I'm a little bit behind. I will catch up over time. It's not a problem.
We'll let you off. Well, modders will. Steff might not.
Steff has disappeared.
He has.
He's probably just grabbing something.
Ooh, matron.
From the house.
Oh.
Jillian says, I have no intention of buying a 3D printer. 3D CAD design, on the other hand. Blender is free to download. Newbie tutorial on YouTube. Link in Discord.
Oh.
See? He's good at Julian.
Yeah. Does that mean he's volunteering to do designing for us?
Well, he was a techie, wasn't he? A computer techie. I used to enjoy doing stuff like that in school. Because we had to do it as part of our A-level engineering.
Brian says, if anyone wants to buy a PLA printer, I'll sell mine for 50 quid if you collect it. And Dutchman says, 3D printing can be a real rabbit hole.
Oh, it is.
It also makes you very popular.
Yeah. And I'll pop the link in for the Discord. And he says, so I'm thinking of getting the Mercury X curing station with it for an extra 150.
Ooh.
Yep, I've got but what have I got? Come on, Steph. I think
You can do it.
I know. I've got the Elegoo Mars Pro. That was the first one I got. And the second one I got was the Saturn. And they are both really, really nice. The Saturn's awesome. It's huge what you can print on it. I actually printed a E3 blaster
Oh yeah, I remember
from
that.
Star Wars. For a friend of mine.
Cool. Julian says, hell no, Steff.
There you go. He's just volunteered. Well done, Julian. Thank you, mate.
Brian says, a penny, get as large volume as you can afford.
Yep. If you can go for the Saturn, go for the Saturn. Because when I bought the Mars Pro, that was the largest one Elegoo did. And then 3 weeks later, what did they do? They released the bloody Saturn.
Yeah. Julian says, lol, I'm a newbie at the moment. In time, maybe. Ooh. Ow.
I just found where's it go? Where's the bloody remote? Where is the bloody remote? There it is. Come on, focus. There you go.
Oh, nice.
I made it ages ago to go with some modern British soldier figures, and I never put it in. So. I'm not sure it goes with the theme though. As cool as it is.
Julian says, World of Wayne on YouTube has a 12K resin printer. Can't remember which one.
Sorry, I keep sniffing. My nose keeps running.
You better check that first.
I keep getting to switch my microphone on.
That's fine.
Yeah, I've met Wayne a couple of times. He just lives up the road from me. Met him at Stamford and Peterborough shows.
Cool. Penny says, Brian, the Mars has a build plate of 153mm by 77mm by 165mm. I want to make miniature figures and possibly in the future detailed parts for scale models. Is that enough? Looks big enough. I have no intention of learning to design objects.
Nope, neither have I. I just got it so I could build shit.
Everyone loves building shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right, Gizmo, I'm just going to go and make a cup of tea.
No problem.
Anybody else want one?
Please.
All right, thanks. There we go. Right, so that goes through there, like that. Nope, the way around. That goes through there. There you go. So I've made my little gearbox that actually turns. So
Nice.
there's
Cool.
the gearbox. Fine. Focus. There you go. Oh, fuck off, stupid thing. Really shouldn't swear so much on live, but never mind.
It's alright, it's after 30 seconds.
Yeah. So there's the little gearbox thing with a little shroud. So that goes in the back like that, which is a broken drill bit. And then that slots onto the front. And I'm going to glue that onto that end of the drill bit so that that'll be fixed to the car. And the rest of it will be able to turn.
Nice.
And it'll sit in there and just turn nicely in there. Which I think will look pretty cool. just need to figure out how I'm going to take the sharpness off the end of this drill bit. Need a wedge. So, Penny, how's life on the buses? Wouldn't it be cool if you could, if it showed, like, you know, when somebody's writing a comment?
Yeah.
It isn't working quite as quickly as it should do. I wonder if I've got a hacksaw somewhere. Oh, I do, in my toolbox. I'll find out after the show.
Julian says Wayne's printer is a uniformation given to him by the company. Discord link to his YouTube newbie tutorial.
Oh.
Thank you, Julian.
Yes. We promote you to. Oh, sorry. We promote you to Deputy Head of Research, Julian.
Brian says bigger the better. Don't bother with things like network printing at luxuries.
You chose a really great phrase for this, for using on this channel. So, is that right? Is that right, modders? Bigger the better. You reckon?
No. It's not the size that counts, it's what you do with it.
Is that what you tell all the blokes?
No, just my ex.
Okay, this isn't working.
I've said that to him too.
Just before he walked out.
Yeah.
I know what to do. Naughty. You naughty, naughty girl.
Julian says, does that mean as deputy head I get half a hobnob?
Yes. Modmin, it means Modmin has to pay you out of her hobnobs.
I don't share my hobnobs. They're my hobnobs.
My hobnobs. Nom, 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 nom. There you go. That'll do. So he's having to try and cut the bloody last bit of drill bit off. Oh. Last time he went away, he came back with a battery-powered chainsaw. What the hell is he going to come back with this time?
I am scared to think of what he's going to come back with.
He's going to start bouncing around the shed on a pneumatic drill or something, isn't he? Like a cartoon character.
Hmm.
Funny thing is I know he can hear us as well.
I don't know if he's in the house.
He puts us on his phone in his pocket,
All right.
I think. If you remember, we've said something before. Next minute, all we've heard is him replying very quietly in the distance.
Hmm.
Yeah, that'll work. Fantastic. Fantastico. So many things are coming together on this model. Don't even know where I'm going to go to describe it. Or describe what it's made out of.
Right. Back.
Yeah. We're wondering what the hell you're going to come back with this time, Steff.
I could show you my mini bench drill. Nope. Mini bench drill,
Very good.
which is used very often.
Is Lisa coming with you to Telford stuff?
Yep.
Oh, that'd be nice to finally meet her.
Mhm.
Must be an extraordinary woman to put up with you.
She is stupid, but extraordinary.
I wouldn't call her stupid.
The thing is, though, she calls me the same.
I can imagine.
Brian says, Penny, I have this one, Elegoo Saturn 312K, but I wish I'd bought the Elegoo Mars 4.
You'd rather have bought the Mars than the Saturn. Okay, that's interesting comment. Why is that, Brian? The thing is that the Saturn is the larger of the two.
Mars's taste nicer.
Ha ha!
Oops. with them. Haha. Don't think I'm going to glue the prop on just yet. I'll glue the gearbox on, but not the prop through it, because I want to paint the inside of it so it doesn't just look like grey plastic behind the rotors.
Mm.
And it'd be really hard to paint back sprocket if it's inside the tyre. Oh, I remember what these wheels are off. They're the spare wheels off the Albatross. I've just realised. What are you up to, modders?
Just painting the bottom of the car.
All we had was the corner of your keyboard and some sticky tape.
Yeah, I know, it's because it hurts my back to lean forward.
Yeah.
So I have to sit back sometimes, and obviously you can't see anything when I'm sat backwards.
You have to try and get a stand or something to hold, so you can hold your webcam further away from the desk.
Yeah, it's just hooked over the edge of my TV. But those TVs are getting mounted up on the wall at some point. So I've got more space on my desk anyway.
Yeah.
So maybe I'll get like a clamp stand or something.
Yeah.
I've got some TV brackets in my eBay basket.
Ooh.
Well, they're no use in your basket.
No, I can't afford them this month. Because I've just...
Because you're going to Telford.
Like, yes, there's that. And I have 300 quid put aside for that.
Nice.
That's for like fuel, food, and then
Beer money.
Yeah. And model money.
Yeah. Model money, beer, model money, fuel, and food is 50 quid. 250 quid for the base.
I already paid for the tickets. I've already paid the 100 quid for the B&B. I paid it early. Wasn't supposed to come out until the 6th, but if I left the money in my account, it would just get spent.
Yeah.
So it's all paid for. I don't need to worry about that.
Yeah, we paid for ours. Well, we paid the deposit on ours, and then each year in Wales, the carers can get a grant to, I think it's up to 150 quid to spend on stuff for hobbies and stuff. It's okay, or like what do they call it? Respite.
Yeah.
Like a couple of nights away or something. So Kay used it to pay for the rest of the hotel.
Fair enough.
Nice.
Yeah. So we got 2 nights. We basically got 2 nights in the hotel for like 70 quid.
It's not bad. It was supposed to be 150 for the one night.
Yeah.
But it went down to 100 because they are currently renovating the garden, which is right outside our room door.
Okay.
Like room window, so.
See, the cool thing about the one we're staying at is the hotel is actually part of a pub. It's got a pub attached to it. So it's got a pub and a restaurant.
Yeah. The B&B we're going to has 3 very adorable cats. It's pet friendly.
Yeah.
And we get breakfast included.
Mm.
And I've actually spoken to the owners on Facebook.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
They're really, really nice people. They've about 2-3 weeks ago got married.
Oh, bless them.
And instead of, well, they had their wedding abroad, so they had their honeymoon and the wedding on like the same couple of days,
Mm.
the same holiday.
Why not? If you can afford it, you may as well.
Oh, hell yes.
It's a beautiful place.
Well, Telford itself's not a bad place. It's just some areas you go to, like anywhere.
Mm.
And it's rough as hell.
Yeah, well, we're staying at Ironbridge Gorge.
Yeah.
And my mum's been there and she says it is absolutely beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I used to date a girl in Telford, and the part she lived in, the lads were constantly walking around with their hands down front of their trackies, and
Oh, they do that here. It's disgusting.
Yes, it was that sort of area. And they call each other Babs all the time and things. Like, God almighty.
My mum calls me Bab, but that's a Brummy thing.
Yeah. But yeah, it was just, I didn't like walking around there. I say it's just sort of everywhere. Even if you go into the pub, everyone's there in a manky pair of trackies and things.
Yeah.
Saying that, I was complaining yesterday because we were out shopping, and there's this guy, and he looked like a meathead with a chin strap beard, but he wasn't muscly. He was just chunky. And he had 3/4 shorts on, trainers, and a body warmer and a t-shirt, like speaking really, really loudly into his phone with his phone held in front of him.
Ugh.
The whole car park could hear him. And I said to Kay, without thinking about it, sure, that's so fucking common.
It's when he's doing that and his phone goes off.
Yeah. But he was just walking around, like pacing backwards and forwards, talking to someone on the phone like that for about 10 minutes. I was like, God. But we took Morgan to his football awards thing earlier in the year, presentation night, and all of dads were there, and they were all like that, like proper like Jack the Lad sort of.
Chafftastic.
Yeah. And I said to Kay, I don't want to be here. I said, they all sound like a bunch of bloody morons. Oh my, I don't even like bloody football. Foosball.
We've got 15 minutes left.
Ooh, it's gone quick.
We got any more comments?
A couple. Brian says, at a penny, this would be a good wash and cure Elegoo Mercury excess bundle.
Yep. I've got that.
He also says, Sol Steff was looking at the wrong thing. You're right.
Steff's always right.
No, he's not.
Just because Lisa's listening.
Yep. Well, probably not. She's at work.
So Penny says, okay, I think I've caught up. So I've now bought the Mars 4 Ultra and the Mercury X thingy. One regret, the Mars 5 looks better, but only about 20 quid extra. So I've emailed Elegoo to see if I can amend the order.
Also, what I do, Penny, is tell them that you run a YouTube channel and you're going to be using it on your YouTube channel. They may just waive that and say, oh, we'll send you the extra one. But you don't know until you ask.
Yes.
Yeah. Brian says, at Penny, I'm sure they will and you won't regret it.
Of course they will if it means they're going to get an extra 20 quid.
Yep. And she says, great idea.
I always feel a bit daft saying to people that I'm a YouTuber.
The thing is, I only class people as YouTubers if they get paid for it.
Yeah.
It's a job that they do. You do this for fun. You don't do it for the money because you're not monetized.
Well, I'm not far off.
Well, yeah.
I looked at it before. I'm exactly 200 hours and 27 subscribers off.
Yeah.
Oh,
What I found, Mikey, is getting the watch hours up.
Yeah. Well, it's not doing too bad. I'm averaging about 40 watch hours per live stream. Which isn't bad.
No. Penny says, I'll tell them I'm a YouTuber and wish to use their product to make figures on my channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when you do that, just say, I'm not asking this for free. I'm just saying that if you want to see what I'm doing, here's the link to my channel.
Yeah. And you get to see my awesome jumper. Because she does have a very lovely jumper. She wears. I do like it. It's very colourful.
Yeah. Julian says, I'm always right, except the time I thought I was wrong. I wasn't. I was right.
Yep. Even when I'm wrong, I'm right.
Gary says, good tip. He says stuff, but I'm guessing he means Steff. For when I get my 3D printer stuff for the new production room, aka the shed.
Yeah, you got my details, Gary. If you want any advice, just give me a shout.
Poor Maria's never going to see him, is she?
Probably not. Brian says, at Penny, use it in a well-ventilated area. It's horrible stuff.
Yep. Lots of ventilation. When I go on a printing spree, I usually go through at least 2 boxes of black gloves. So always use gloves, Penny.
It's when you say to someone called Penny, make sure you use protection stuff. That sounded dodgy.
No, that's how you took it. Completely out of context.
Yeah. I think I've pretty much done what I wanted to do for today.
Yeah, I'm with you, Mikey.
I mean, I need to mount the gearbox and stuff, but I need to make something for that, I think. Out of plastic card. What have we got? Let's see what else we've got in the box, actually. Whilst we're here, I've got the thing to do. Don't need these. No use in this project. We've got some little lamps, window frames, some things. Not sure what they are. Handbrake and pedals. Some seats. Roof. I can use them in other projects now.
Let's have a look.
A big ass steering wheel and a lot of sprue.
I think it's a big ass steering wheel.
There, that one there.
Yeah, I've seen that. That kind of looks like that bit that I've started painting, and that is for the spare wheel.
That's yeah. No, that's the steering wheel because there's the cross piece that goes in the middle of it.
Fair enough. Gary says, I think that's the general idea, Mikey, after almost 30 years of wedded bliss.
See, next year will be my 10th year of wedded bliss. I'm doing well.
Never been married, so I'm good.
I can't say that.
You'll have to convince Sonic one day, won't you?
Yeah, he's not even divorced yet.
Oh, you rebel.
He got the papers through the door the other week. He's just waiting for he's got an appointment with the solicitor to go through it.
Yeah. Bless him.
Penny says, yes, I'll use it in my custom-made spray booth.
This kit also comes with some mechanics.
Ooh.
Lady mechanics. Ooh! I know what I can use them for.
What, a lady mechanic?
Oh, no, the 124 scale. Too big. Damn. Yeah. No, Saint Chamar that I'm doing. I'm going to do it being painted by a group of women.
All right, cool.
It's one of the photos I found from World War One. And I thought, I can use it for that. And then I realized, no, the Saint Chamar's 135 scale. It's the wrong scale. They would look like giants. I'm struggling to find some 135th female sort of figures. World War One type figures.
Don't ICM do them?
Not really. Most of the figures that I can find are over-sexualized women, which I don't know why they do that. Well, actually, I do, but I think it's wrong.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Or they're like, what's it called? Those anime type things.
Yeah.
How are we supposed to encourage people to join in the hobby if we don't represent them a little bit?
Mm-hmm.
Over-sexualize them. It's not on.
No, it's not. It's ridiculous. The thing is that ICM are doing their damnedest to change that.
Yeah.
But they seem to be not the norm, where it should be the normal. Yeah, over-sexualized stuff, whether it's women or men.
Yeah, I mean, the ICM ones that they're doing are really, really good because they're doing female soldiers and stuff. But they don't do like Georgian women, if you get what I mean. Georgian era.
Yeah.
So like the old overall type frocks and things. Like smock things.
Yeah.
Frank with at Penny, I've subscribed to your towel. I'll look forward to seeing your creations. Nice. Right, we've got 4 minutes left.
Ooh.
Are we starting to close up now, or we're going to wait in a minute or so?
Well, it's you running the show. You're the boss. We're waiting for you.
We might as well go through and see what we've done.
Or
Well, we
not.
can actually finish on time. We'll start with you, Mikey.
Me? Little old me? Okay. So, last week I made that, which is a prop with some, well, it's actually the sprocket from a 135 Sherman tank from Airfix. So I glued that on with a little bit of washer jet hose connector I got from a local car shop. And what I've done is I've attached this half of an albatross wheel to a large lamp, and then attached a broken control bit to another bit of the hose connector, but that's just to protect it, or protect me from cutting myself. So put that through there. I'm going to glue that onto the end of the spine, to the end of the shaft, and then glue the actual gearbox onto it. Oh, and there you go. Helps it from on screen.
Yeah.
So it's going to stick on like that.
Cool.
It's going to look on it, and then that's going to go on. So once, because I'm just gluing that bit on, the actual gearboxy bit, I should be able. The propeller should be able to turn then once the wheels are on.
Cool. Nice.
Yeah. There you go.
Coming along very nicely. What about you, Steff?
Me?
Yes.
What about me now? Me. There you go.
Cool.
The engine with its chimneys on. It's got its straps and buckles that you can see there. So if I put my little finger next to that buckle there, you can see how small the buggers are.
Wow.
So they're from this fret of P connectors from Aber. If you're interested, it is A93 German clasps and clamps. So the Aber stuff is really good and really finely detailed. So that's those on there. I'm probably going to have to do a lot of finagling on these two just to make them look good. So there's that done. And here are the doors for the fire pit. Give me a second, just raise my light so you can see them.
Cool.
So what I've done is I've got given a big sheet of this. So as you can see, it's got holes. I don't know whether if I hold it up, you can just about see the holes in it. That's freaky. So I cut some strips off, glued them. I didn't use super glue. What I've done is I put glue on the plastic, then push down on the metal so it slightly embeds it. Then I put another strip around the outside, so it sandwiches between the styrene, which gives it just that bit more of a decent look. It looks better. So yeah, that's what I've been doing, and I've just cleaned up all the legs, so all the legs are nice cleaned up, ready for priming. So I'll do the priming during the week, and then next week those legs should be in primer.
Wonderful.
So what about you, our dear host, S?
Not much to do. I've got my doors painted. They're wonderful red.
Oh, that is lovely. It's absolutely I love that colour.
Nice.
I added a bit that I completely forgot that I hadn't put in. So I've added that bit in, and I've got the underneath painted black now. But other than that, I haven't really got much done. I need to start on the seats, the cushions. I've got the armrests in. I don't know, you can't really see them very well, but I've got the armrests in. I just need to do the foam as well as the foam on the main seat and get them covered and actually paint it. As well as I need to get the back seat done. I've got my wire for that now, so it shouldn't be too bad. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Cool.
Awesome sauce.
Looking really good, you two.
Why, thank you, kind sir. Finish that off. There you go. Hello.
Right.
Hello. Switch that one
The
off.
only comment we have left is Penny saying thank you to Brian. Right. So all done for today.
Excellent.
We've got the rest of this week. So tomorrow's a day off for me,
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah. Tomorrow, Wednesday. Yeah, tomorrow's day off.
Yep. Thursday.
Yes, you got the Model Heroes live, haven't you? Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Thursday is Halloween. And we've got the Battle of Britain Locomotive live with myself and John and Gary Morris.
Yay.
Yeah. I have something planned.
And we've got Creative Friday.
Yeah, it's Creative Friday. That's always fun.
What have you got on the rest of the week, Steff?
What time are you going on Friday, Mikey?
We usually do it 11 till 1.
Okay. Right, cool. Sorry, because I'm doing the Agora.
Ooh. Oh, yeah, because I watched that last Friday, didn't I?
Yeah,
Watched it before we went live.
Probably do it about 9 o'clock. Start at silly o'clock in the morning.
Why not?
Why not?
Yeah. That means you can chill out and have your dinner with us.
I could, couldn't I? Yeah. Sounds like
if you wanted to watch us, that is.
Yeah. Right. Oh, say our goodbyes.
Right.
Cool vow, carriats.
Daddy bye. Stay safe. Keep modelling. Ciao.
Bye.
That's it. Prego.